9 tips for emotional intelligence in business. Building stronger relationships. You never stop working toward attaining success in your role as a leader or proprietor of a company. To maintain a lead over the competition, you make investments in the company's strategy, marketing, and financial management. However, there is one essential component of a successful business that is frequently forgotten, and that is emotional intelligence, EI. EI refers to a person's capacity to identify and control their feelings, as well as those of themselves and others. Building relationships, enhancing communication, and establishing a constructive culture in the workplace are all significantly aided by its presence. Here are 9 tips for EI in business. Number 9. You must begin with yourself. You must work on yourself before you can help improve the emotional intelligence of the larger team. This entails taking an introspective look at your feelings and working to improve your ability to constructively channel those feelings. To raise the EI of a workplace, it is necessary to have a leader who possesses a significant understanding of the topic as well as experience applying it in real-world settings. You can find several methods to start working on your EI in the part that came before this one. Number 8. Determine the positive and negative attributes of each employee. The employee is more than their job title or role alone can convey. They are the culmination of a variety of singular life events that have accumulated to become the person with whom you interact daily as an employer. Because of this, they possess a diverse range of abilities and skill sets, each of which contributes in its unique way to the achievement of the company's overarching objective. They also have wholly unique emotional responses to their work, which influence how they perform and connect in the workplace. Therefore, to get the most out of each employee, you need to understand both their strengths and their weaknesses in terms of their emotional intelligence. Even while this can be a time-consuming process and requires a large number of resources, such as EI tests, it can assist in swiftly identifying areas in which improvements are needed. By gaining an awareness of the various EI levels possessed by your workforce, you will be better equipped to devise individualized training programs or modify your management style to connect successfully with each individual. The objective should always be to play up the strengths of the squad while mitigating the negative consequences of any deficiencies that may exist. Number 7. Establishing rules and regulations for the workplace. Rules, guidelines, or even a formal code of conduct may be found in every workplace today. These documents outline what the leadership expects of employees and how they should behave to meet those expectations. When establishing guidelines and determining how employees are allocated jobs, communicate with one another, and receive feedback, the emotional intelligence of the staff should be a crucial factor to take into mind. The implementation of these principles has the potential to significantly contribute to the enhancement of EI in the workplace. Unhealthy habits can develop in the absence of clear guidelines, which can increase the likelihood that emotions will not be controlled appropriately on the job. Number 6. Listen to the input of your staff. Increasing an employee's sense of connection to an organization can be accomplished by providing them with a voice within the company, demonstrating that you value their thoughts, and reacting to any input they may have. The following are some of the ways that this can help develop emotional intelligence: creating favorable impressions of the company among customers and employees, enhancing the communication abilities of staff members, assisting leadership in becoming aware of any EI concerns that may emerge, providing an outlet for bad emotions to prevent their buildup, which can lead to more major issues. It is a terrific technique to grasp the staff member's emotional condition and find out about any workplace development concerns if you have frequent back and forth conversations with the staff members. It can be helpful to a person's emotional welfare to listen to them, vent any frustrations or apprehensions they may have. Reassure them that it is acceptable to feel the way they do, offer support, and work with them to find a solution to their problem. It's also very beneficial to show individuals that you value their viewpoint and to express gratitude for the effort that they have put in. Number 5. Instruction on being assertive. Employees who have received training in assertiveness may find it easier to control their feelings and to learn when and how to respond to challenging situations. People who become more assertive learn how to communicate their emotions in a way that is both constructive and respectful, which enables them to resolve arguments in a way that leaves no room for animosity between the individuals involved. This eliminates the potential for repressed rage or frustration and significantly reduces the risk of future emotional outbursts. Number 4. Methods for dealing with stress. For workers to successfully deal with the stress that comes with their jobs, there must be coping strategies and support networks in place. You may avoid burnout and boost job performance even during hard times by investing in the welfare of your team and teaching emotional intelligence skills related to stress management. Leaders must comprehend the pressures that are placed on their staff members as an inherent component of their jobs. This requires them to be conscious of their steadily increasing workloads, big impending deadlines, and even aspects of their personal lives that may contribute to the stress they experience at work. When someone appears to be struggling under the weight of a significant amount of stress, You should make every effort to identify solutions to reduce the burden that they are experiencing. This could include lowering the amount of work they have to do or providing time off, such as a day dedicated to personal or mental health. On the other hand, in the long run, it may be beneficial to give staff training in stress management to assist them in becoming better equipped to deal with high-stress circumstances in the future. Number 3, training and education for workers. There is a correlation between high levels of emotional intelligence and increased job performance and satisfaction. As a result, enhancing emotional intelligence, EI, in your workforce can assist in raising the worth of employees by shaping them into well-rounded individuals who are capable of taking on additional responsibilities. To accomplish this goal, businesses need to make investments in their employees' professional growth, providing opportunities for workers to acquire new EQ skills through learning and development, L&D platforms and material. Number 2, encourage employees to talk about how they are feeling. There are tangible advantages for a company that can be gained from maintaining an open culture in the workplace, one in which people are encouraged to feel safe politely expressing their emotions. A high emotional intelligence indicates that employees are comfortable discussing their sentiments at the moment rather than bottling them up and risking an uncontrolled outburst as a result. For instance, if a member of the staff has a problem with the way that leadership is approaching a new project, there will always be disagreements of opinion inside a business, as well as instances in which employees may feel angry, frustrated, or mistreated. Finding a solution that does not disrupt the work at hand is the challenge that lies ahead. An unwillingness on the part of an employee to disclose their feelings might foster resentment and even reduce engagement. However, managers are in a better position to explain their decision or work towards a compromise that enhances the project for everyone if employees feel comfortable communicating their emotions with them. There are a variety of approaches that can be taken to cultivate an open atmosphere at work in which employees feel at ease discussing their feelings. During the onboarding process, making new hires feel welcome and helping them adjust to their new environment as fast as possible should be a top concern. Through participation in activities geared toward forming teams, employees' connections with one another can be improved. Make sure that your team chemistry is always positive and open by doing regular check-ins. Number 1, feedback that is consistent and based on facts. Feedback, whether positive or negative, is an excellent educational tool that can help employees grow their skills. Nevertheless, for it to be successful, every member of the organization must possess the emotional intelligence necessary to provide and receive criticism honestly, without passing judgment on the people who are involved. You want to get to a place where regular feedback that is based on facts helps everyone develop without anyone feeling personally attacked or ridiculed. This entails giving feedback at the appropriate time and location, as well as doing so in a manner that shows respect for the recipient. Employees in an open work environment need to understand that constructive criticism offered to make the workplace better is encouraged, provided that it is delivered appropriately. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.